Hello and welcome to another episode of Canadian Stacker. Once again on the lovely Ottawa River in the Ottawa National Park area. Just having a good old time today. We got a pretty large trip for such a cold day. Oh look, somebody left us a paddle. Imagine that. I'll have to go get it. Yeah, so today is the 26th. It's Saturday. I'm just out and about. Today I didn't want to talk too much on really much anything to do with the financial markets. So silver ended off one heck of a rally this week. Like I was saying there last weekend on Saturday or Sunday, I was wondering if the bottom was going to be in and if it was a good time to buy. I was hoping there'd be a dip on Monday. There wasn't. And on Monday I made a little purchase there in the morning of some gold, and well, everything went to the races there after that. So like I said, I was just watching, waiting for it, and I saw that reversal coming in, and I saw the move I wanted to see, and it was good enough for me to make my purchase. And I figure that's probably the year-end average bottom. With the looking at bottoms over the last year, it's that neckline that I drew, and like I said, if silver stays below the 200-day moving average, it's going to be bad. Well, she's above it, so it's off to the races. I'm pretty sure the bottom is in. But I'm going to be switching over to different content soon. This particular rafting season, 2023, is going to be drawing to a close, and all of my guides, all my friends there, they're going to be heading down to go to Mexico and Costa Rica for the winter. And me, I don't do that, but I'll be up here, and I'll be transitioning into going crossbow hunting for whitetail deer, moose, and rifle for moose and for whitetail deer. And I'll be doing some outdoor hiking and etc. So that'll be pretty much what we'll transition into, and then eventually it'll go over into ATV riding and snowmobiling, because, well, eventually it gets so hard you can't go anywhere. So, but yeah, that's pretty much what's coming up. We got basically the Federal Reserve announcement coming. What's going to wind up happening there, I haven't got a clue, but my bullishness on rate hikes might be coming to an end based upon what happened in the BRICS summit there. It's not that it's a whole lot of change, but a bunch of countries have switched over. I'm just waiting for that one Western power to do the switch. Who do I think is going to go first? I'm pretty much thinking it's going to wind up being France. Like, if I had to look at somebody that's going to leave the dinner table, it's going to be France. And why France? Well, historically speaking, France has called America to the mat before for being financially insolvent back in Nixon's era, and the French they have this way of sniffing out the bad from the good, So basically, they're smelling the U.S. and they're like, "Oh, I don't know if you are a fine cheese anymore, and you smell more like a rose from a different source." So once that consistency turns over for the French a little bit more, I think they're going to go. The franc that's circulating in Africa, I think its days are almost done. And if the French want to continue enjoying what they are enjoying, they're going to have to do a switch, because the franc is going to fall out of Africa, and the French are going to lose an ability to print money from another country, to their own will. You guys can all go look it up. But that's why they're going to leave. As other African nations sign on to the BRICS, it'll draw away from the franc, the African franc, and eventually it'll make it so that the French can't utilize that anymore. They'll wind up decolonializing. I know everybody's like, "Oh, there's no such thing," but if you go look it up, the French franc, it's still part of the history of France, and it's what's stuck around. The euro's there. The French use the euro, but they also have this monopoly on the French franc in Africa. So once that falls apart, France will leave, and basically, if that happens, the euro will implode pretty quick, and then the United States probably behind that by 8 to 12 weeks. Right now, the euro is pretty solid at this moment, but things can change pretty quick. Neil Ward and what's his name there? I forgot his name. Anyways, a couple of people that I watch, Rafi Faber, actually think that we're in the last 2-year stretch. They're thinking that we're gonna drop interest rates like crazy, and we're gonna pump a whole bunch of money into the economy and hyperinflate ourselves into destruction. The U.S. is above 120% GDP right now. Expenditure. No country has recovered from that except for the United States after World War II. And why were they able to do it? Because they could immediately cut military spending and a whole bunch of other budgetary things to bring themselves below 100, and then they wound up paying it off because, well, the whole world was broken and they had to buy from somewhere, and the U.S. was at the time the manufacturing center of the world, and is it not now? So can the U.S. come back from 120? I don't know. You know, like the US dollar right now still is the cleanest shirt in the laundry pile. It's still the best smelling turd in the punch bowl, you know, so a lot of people love it or hate it. You know, the American dollar is still currently king, but will that reign come to an end? I don't know. Today I'm just doing a short video because I've got a couple of guests with me today, so I can't really stick around much, but I am going to be putting out some more content on Monday, and then I'm thinking about doing a live stream in the upcoming week. If you would like a live stream, leave a comment in the section there and say I'd like a live stream, and if we do hold one, it'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, like all my other live streams. You know, if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. Once again, I'm just a dude down by the river trying to enjoy himself, you know, and you know, I hope you enjoyed today's short video, and I do apologize, but that's what I got today, and I got to keep moving along because the trip is running a little bit late. So until next time, keep your thumb to the sky, keep on stacking, and have a great and amazing day.